Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Trotting Sheep Productions Kickstarter page for Wrecked. You're about to hear some more information on what the project's about and how you can help complete it, what we're going to do with the funds, and why we think it rocks. Wrecked is a twisted love story about a man. Wrecked is a love story of types between two people, one being a businesswoman in New York City and the other being a young bike messenger. This is a story about two people, about the way an instance that can show you something may change the way you look at your entire life. Our main character, Adam, played by Danny Anderson, is a bike messenger in New York City. He has his nice, humble apartment in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, has his beautiful girlfriend. We see him on one of his days of riding through New York City, weaving in and out of the traffic, until he has what is known as the wreck. After the wreck, the main character is now experiencing what we call a post-concussion syndrome, where everything has changed, his perception is a bit skew, and this somehow changes the way he perceives his life, and the obvious signs that the world is telling us have now been put into a different type of light. Eventually he finds out something that was very apparent that he has been overlooking for quite some time, and lives his life the way he wants it. It was quite a process, being that we were planned to start shooting on the 9th of February, when the 8th of February was New York's last big snowstorm of the year. Rented vans and 4 feet of snow. The weather was horrible, we didn't get the right shots, the sunlight was up for 5 or 6 hours a day, and we still managed to get about 90% of the film shot. What we need help funding for. For the film rentals, we need to rent the camera, we need to rent the dolly, the lighting, and one location now. Thank you, Bloomberg. This is going to cost anywhere from probably around $3,000 to $4,000. We are thoroughly convinced that this is the only way the film can end. We believe that art in conjunction with other artists creates better art. And to support a fellow artist, to support anyone with someone who thinks they have a new idea, is what we're all about. We're making things that have not been made in these lights. Inspirations would be Michel Gondry's Science of Sleep, or Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, or Stanley Kubrick in Clockwork Orange. Our goal is to bring the art of film back into a common day place, and also maybe help some people along the way. If you can't donate to the project, I would love more than anything for your support on the film. If you think it's a good idea, if you like what we're doing and why we're doing it, pass it around. That's the highest compliment we could possibly get. If you can get some great items in return, and I hope you all had the most loveliest of days. Coming up is the official Wrecked trailer, written and directed by Drew Moore, starring Danny Anderson, Sarah Faye Preddy, Russell Uden, and Emily Rowe. Music by Matthew L. Cooper.
you go home only to run, terrified your heart might be caught by my love. 1,000 miles later you find you're lost, and that you don't have my love to guide you back to my arms. So maybe I know now what I knew then, and all I have now is less than I started with. So I yelled up, have you ever truly believed that you could ever really trust anyone with all your love? And God said, son, oh no, nothing ever happens all at once. Gave my children all my love, and from space you can see all the wreckage rot. But in pockets held apart from the rough you can still see my love in their collective lungs. And I said I had surmised as much, and if not your father, then who can you trust? So maybe I know now what I knew then, and all I have now is less than I started with. So maybe I know now what I knew then, and all I have now is less than I started with.